a technical instrument measuring existence. What is time? Time is based upon the speed of light which light travels, creating an illusion of an endless instance under the impression it can travel because of its apparent and assumed distance from the stars in the night sky to Earth. The speed of light can be argued as possibly the most fascinating aspect and component of the mechanical structure, and set on the absolute limit, a liability. But there's only one problem: it has never been proven. Special relativity is one of the most strongly validated theories humanity has ever devised. It is central to everything from supposed space travel to GPS to our electrical power grid. Essential to relativity is that the fact that speed of light in a vacuum is an absolute constant. The problem is Earth is not a vacuum. Specifically, was pointed out that while relativity assumes the vacuum speed of light with the assumption about light is false, what if light is actually an anisotropic, not the same everywhere? Michaels and more of the experiments in 1887 which tested the speed of light discovered that it didn't depend on the motion of the Earth. This implies two things: the Earth isn't moving, and at the speed of light has no initial reference frame. Studies have shown that the speed of light varies in directions, so does length contraction and time dilation. The speed of light is a permeability. It's an electromagnetic perturbation. It's dependent upon the electromagnetic pulse of the Earth. Light is not a wave. A wave is an action. Something can have the speed of light is a perturbation like hysteresis. The speed of light cannot travel further than 7,000 miles, which is where the zenith, or top highest arch in the firmament. In the zenith lies the North Star Polaris. Nothing can shine further than the North Star. Light cannot travel for millions of miles. It's impossible. But then there's factors like time dilation, which they've used to determine that the speed of light changes and time changes because of the location of an observer. But really, here's how it works. The caesium-133 atom vibrates a certain number. And that certain number is a frequency that we count and use as a reference for 1 second of time. To do this, we usually use it in an atomic clock or atomic pendulum. We then place the caesium-133 atom in mercury, because mercury can hold a frequency fairly well because its permeability is highly electrically conductive. But the only problem is this: as elevation is gained, the atmospheric pressure will compress the mercury, changing its viscosity. When it does this, it can corrupt the frequency of the caesium-133 atom, therefore causing what they call time dilation.